What are materials? Materials are the matter and substances from which things are made. But first, we need to understand what matter is. Matter is anything that takes up space. Matter is found in three phases: solid, liquid, and gas. Let us look at the microscopic view of these phases. Solid. The tiny atoms or molecules that make up the material are tightly packed together. Thus, they have a definite shape. They will keep that shape unless you cut or bend the material. Liquid. The molecules in a liquid are also tightly packed together, but in a liquid they are not holding each other in place. They can move around each other. This means that the liquid flows. Gas. The molecules in a gas are well spread out. They do not hold onto each other at all. The molecules collide and change direction all the time. In this video, we will focus only on the materials which are solid and durable. Metals. Metals are solid, grey in color and strong. They are used in construction, building bridges, tables, etc. They have a definite shape. They are good conductors of heat and electric current. Because the particles are tightly packed together, therefore heat is easily transferred from one particle to another. Metal is ductile, meaning it can be drawn into wires and threads. Due to the oscillation of electrons on the surface of the metals, they are also malleable, meaning it can be bent and hammered into useful shapes. Because when you bend a metal, the atoms just slide past each other. Metals have a high melting point. They need high temperatures to be applied before they can melt. The hotter the molecule gets, the more it moves about and causes shape deformation. Metals are usually lustrous, meaning that they shine. This happens when light interacts with the electrons involved in metallic bonding. The result is that photons are not able to penetrate very far into the metal, thus the shining look. Glass. Glass is a hard material, normally brittle and transparent. Glass is an amorphous solid material. It is made of silicon and oxygen. It is transparent because the latter structure is ordered and light can pass through it in an orderly manner. Glass is brittle because it does not have a good large surface area orderly crystalline structure. It is made up of tetrahedral crystals. It doesn't have a regular and repeating crystalline structure like solid metals do. If it had its structure that way, any force applied to it would have caused it to dent or deform. The crystalline structure breaks on application of force.
Plastic materials display properties that are unique when compared to other materials. Plastic is made by the unique combination of molecules called monomers, which are fused or joined together by using heat and pressure to make long chains that result in a material with different properties. The monomers are held together in a polymer chain by the strong attractive forces between the molecules. The molecular weight of plastic determines how easily it can be shaped when it is melted. The higher the molecular weight, the more difficult it is to mold the plastic by applying heat or pressure. Some of the polymers, because of their geometry, they are packed together tightly in a regular order. These polymers usually exhibit a very sharp melting point. With a small increase in temperature, they become liquid or melt. Most plastics can be bent into different shapes.
Wood. Wood is an important raw material. It is used for making hundreds of products, and it is a renewable natural resource. Wood is an insulator, but conducts electricity when it's wet. Conduction of electricity occurs by the transportation of electrons through a material. Wood is an organic material, a hard fibrous tissue found in trees. Wood is not ductile. Wood is malleable to a point, but some are more malleable than others. Fibers are the elements that make wood strong and tough. It is not lustrous, it's sonorous, meaning you can make musical instruments out of them. Wood is organic, therefore it does not melt, it burns. The conclusion of the matter is that everything is the way it is because of what it is made up of. The microscopic structure of a material determines the macroscopic properties of that material.